Hi, I'm Kate Riley.
And I'm Dieter Benz.
Welcome to Skykomish Viewpoint.
Sky's May 9th council meeting was a real barn burner right from the get-go, so this will be the first of several video segments.
On the morning of the 9th, I went over to Town Hall to obtain council's agenda and packet. I was told the mayor did not want anything released until 6:30 p.m. I then asked what was the earliest I could get into Town Hall for the meeting and was informed the doors would be open at 6:30. A one-page agenda was stapled to the outside notice board at Town Hall when I arrived shortly before the meeting.
The doors were unlocked at precisely 6:30 p.m., and 5 minutes later the mayor began with a caution for all to speak up as the town's audio recorder has had difficulty picking up some conversation.
Let me just review we've had some difficulties with picking up people's voices on our recorder.
Town Attorney David Carson was present, sitting in the now vacant Council Number 1 seat, but was not identified or even introduced by Mayor Black.
The mayor laid out his latest seating and speaking arrangements for citizens, directing us to the new center aisle, which we are to utilize when coming to the front, following mayor's approval, where we may stand and briefly speak.
So what we'd like to do this evening is whenever you have anything to address to the council, you step up here, address the council directly. If you have questions during the discussion period, step up here to ask the question, not from your seats. And if you want to get online to ask questions, you can do that as well. So that center section is for people that want to ask questions or contribute to the discussion about the agenda items.
No matter how many times the deck chairs are rearranged, this ship is taking on water.
Council's agenda, which had been placed on audience seating, now mysteriously contained a second page listing an executive session to discuss unspecified pending litigation.
As the meeting progressed, the clerk handed out 2 copies of council's packet to be shared amongst the entire audience.
This type of action makes it very difficult for citizens to pay attention to the meeting while trying to read and keep up with the packet information, and even more difficult to understand what's really going on.
Maybe they're just trying to cut back on expenses.
This is our tonight's packet, and so I'm starting with
Council then approved yet another check for CTA Clint Stanovsky in the amount of $10,503.50, despite, as we reported earlier, not being on this year's budget.
So Debbie, the checks?
CTA in the amount of $10,503.50.
Thanks for taking your valuable time.
Bye for now from Kate
and Dieter.